Hey guys, welcome to another day on the shop. Today we're going to be doing a hub replacement on my GMC. So I took it in for an alignment, and it's my first alignment I've ever had with it. After going down to 33s, especially with a 3.5-inch lift that I put on it, I never got it aligned. So now I've got to replace a hub because they said my hub was bad, which I do have a little shutter in the passenger side every now and again. So let's get to it. Alright, so first we are going to jack the truck up, take the wheel off, put a jack stand up under here for safety because yeah, you don't want it falling on you. Then we're going to pop the whole brake assembly off, which we are replacing, and pop the hub off and replace it as well. Alright, it's jacked up now. Let me get my jack stand and put up under it, and then we're going to pop this wheel off. Alright, in this process, my wife already did the driver's side, so I got to do the passenger side here, replacing this brake rotor and caliper and the pads. So I'm just going to lube it up a little bit with some penetrant. Get all that good and lubed. Some of these bolts are just going to be fine. So do that. We're at a few places. Alright, sun's going down, so I gotta get this done. So I'm using a 19mm from OLSA Tools to do this. We're going to pop these calipers off, and then once we pop these calipers off, we're going to pop the brake caliper bracket off. Then we're going to do a T30 right here to remove this bolt which holds it to the brake rotor to the hub, which I need to spray it as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to hang this caliper out of the way, just make sure it does not mess up this line as we work on the brake system. Alright, again, this caliper bracket right here, I'm using a 19 again. I think it's a little different, but I don't know, 19 fits good. Alright, caliper bracket is off. Brake pads are off. Now, after we pop this off, which is a T30, we're going to see if we can pop this thing off. It doesn't like, somebody stripped this thing from the last time, so it really doesn't like coming out. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this without breaking it. Well, that was pretty easy. It came right out, so the other one wouldn't. It ended up breaking. So, alright, rotor, gone. Going to the scrap bin. Alright, next we need to pop this cap off. We should have a nut on the back side of here. That's how I'm used to these hubs. So yeah, it has a little give in it. Next we have the wire that goes to everything. So we're going to pop it loose from everything and take the wire loose for the ABS. And we'll keep this ABS sensor just due to the fact that I don't have any problems with my ABS, but this hub needs to go away. So the hub is the main problem. The ABS sensor we're keeping encased of anything. So, alright, let's pop this off. Alright, so a 36mm socket fits on this nut. Oh, so we're going to use our impact, pop this nut off, and then we got to remove the hub. So let's do that. Alright, so here's the new hub from Detroit Axle. You can find it in the link in the description below. What I'm probably going to do is, since like I said the sensor still works, I'm just going to pop this new sensor off and keep it and use this old one until it goes out, and then I'll just replace it then, because I don't want to put wear and tear on a new sensor if I don't have to yet. So we're going to pop this old one out and just hang it to the side, put new grease in it, and pop it in here. Take this out and put it in a Ziploc bag. There's 3 bolts in the rear of the spindle, which you should be able to reach with a slim socket. So that's what I'm going to do next. Alright, so today I'm using my magnetic socket, which I got grease on, my magnetic socket holder from OLSA Tools. It comes with all my metric sockets and everything is labeled. It's awesome. Holds deep and short. Holds, if you get the whole kit, it holds just about every size you need. So I just need to clean it. Ooh, grease. So there's a 15mm socket that goes on the back of here. I'm gonna have to use an extension because there's no way for me to get an actual ratchet on it. So it's either that or use a wrench, and that's the other problem I'm probably gonna end up having. So let me spray this with some PB Blaster to make sure it starts penetrating and loosening up, and then we'll knock it loose. Alright, so I got me a little wobble socket so I can put it on here, and it gives me just enough extension and a little wobble so I can get my ratchet in here. So use my swivel ratchet and we'll knock this out. Just as an example of using the swivel head OLSA Tools ratcheting wrench, yeah, this makes it so much easier. So look in the description to see if you can find it and get 10% off any order to OLSA Tools or any of this stuff, which it works great, especially when we're moving a hub. Back to it. Alright, using an Allen, this is a HW5 little ball Allen. Yeah, it works. I like these. So pop that one off on that, and we will pull this out. Everything is loose. Wiggle and pull, and we'll put some new grease in there whenever we put it in the other one. So as of right now, we'll just pop this one off. Same size, same ease. Unravel it. Wiggle jiggle, pull out. Alright, this should just pop right out. And that it is. Alright, got the washer, got the old hub gone, got the backing plate. Gonna snap it back on here whenever we put everything back on, just like so. So let's make sure we put this in the right way, get it lined up on the axle. Alright, so I like to put in the bolts loosely, all of them. The hub's still loose right now, so that I can get good thread engagement before I start really tightening these things down, so I don't end up tightening it down too much on one side or the other and it not be able to get all my bolts in. That's what I'm doing. Alright, so the hub's almost all the way on. I've got this washer and this nut to go on. Once I snug it down, I'll be done with the hub, putting the cap on, and then I can go to the brakes. So let's do that real quick. And my torque setting for stuff like this is as tight as you can possibly get it without breaking it. So it's on. Now let me go get the rotor. So I got new rotors from Power Stop. I really like Power Stop. They're a good company. First, what we got to do is we got to spray down the rotor with some brake cleaner and get the oil off that's on here, because there's a coat of oil, so it makes sure that it doesn't rust. My old rotor has a lip on the edge, had a bunch of ripples from usage, high heat and everything else, and just wasn't changed like it needed to be. So getting new rotors on here, new pads, we're gonna be going good. So let me wipe this thing down. Alright, got new brake pads, slapping them in. Slap. Slap. Alright, now we need to depress these pistons. So what I do is I take a C-clamp and then I take an old brake pad, slap it up in there, slap. And then use some pressure and push this thing down. Easiest way to do it. Alright, these are pressed in. Let me find some clips. Got some snips. Popping that off. Now I can slide this on with ease. Watch out for these bolt holders back here. Alright. Alright, hubs replaced, brakes replaced. Let's get this wheel back on. I almost forgot, y'all forgot to remind me to pop this cap in. You just pop it in, use a little mallet, or use tools that aren't supposed to be used for it, and tap it all the way in. And, alright. Alright, so the wheel's back on. The only thing I gotta do is put the little lug nut cover back on, which I'll do to all four wheels now. That I don't need them balanced or anything else. Yeah. Any questions, comments? Post them down below. If you like anything you saw, comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hop over to Instagram if you want some possibility of winning a giveaway. We have many giveaways going. One right now is some Super Clean. They send out Super Clean to giveaway winners. Get you a t-shirt that's probably not as dirty and soaking wet as this one, but it's a custom t-shirt from TheShop, as well as a sticker pack. So anything you saw in this video, as well as the tools, will be in the link in the description below. So thank you again for joining, and until next time.